Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw NewJeans Hanni as a Powerpuff Girl. So let's get started. To draw cute Hanni, let's first start by drawing a big oval for her head. So I'm going to come right here and start with a big curve. And we're going to go all the way across. So with this drawing, hopefully you're using a pencil because it's a little bit more complicated and there's going to be a lot of things we need to erase. So hopefully you are using a pencil. And we're going to come right here and draw a big oval. Or if you only have a Sharpie, hopefully you have like one of those whiteout pens or markers. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're just going to complete our big oval here. Nice and full. And connect. I think it's just easier to draw this if we draw certain things and then erase it instead of trying to go around it. Okay, so there, got the hardest part done. Hopefully it's big oval, right? Then from there, let's go back to the top right here. We're going to draw her bangs. So way to the top, say about right here. I'm going to go ahead and draw a straight line across, but not completely straight. We need to put in some notches. So let's start about right here for her bangs. I'm going to go straight and say about right there. About in this area, I'm going to go ahead and put in a little notch. Go over again and then towards my center. So let's say this is my center about right here approximately. Put in one notch right in the center and then continue going straight, and just like the other side about right here, put in another notch and then continue. There. Okay, so now we have the bangs in. Now to draw the eyes, which is a lot of curves. So we want these huge eyes to fill in this space right here. So I'm going to come about right here, kind of where this notch is, and I'm just keeping in mind my center. I don't want to pass the center, so just remember that. So let's say about right here. I'm going to go ahead and just going to go ahead and draw this big ovalish shape. So remember, your center is right here. You don't want to go past that, but close to it. And let's go ahead. We're just going to come down towards this part and then round it off. So this is going to go over and about right here. Just going to use this curve and just imagine it coming through. So about right here. So definitely turn your body or your paper, whatever you need to do to draw this big oval. Okay, so there, got this big, huge oval in. Then from there, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So just using this as my guide, my notch, right here, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to bring this down, just remembering this is our center. So that being our center, we just want the same amount distance, so say about right here. I'll just give myself a point, just approximate, and bring this down. And just imagine this is coming through just like the other side, using this as your curve, and we just want it approximate, same on the other side, so about right there. So if you're drawing big, definitely give yourself these points. Makes it a lot easier to figure out the other one. Okay, so something like that, right? We've got these two huge curves in. Now we have to draw a bunch more. We have to draw, come in inside and draw a bunch more. So let's see here. Let's start. I like to start from the outside going in. So just to make sure I have spacing them correctly. So I'll start about right here towards my bangs, and I'm just following what I drew, but everything is stuck to this side. So as we come to here, it's just going to taper in. Okay, so one more. So once again, we'll start about right here. Definitely can come in. I definitely will come in to make some adjustments when I fix all this and color it. And one more. So we kind of want approximately the same width for these curves and bring it in. There, and then the last one is an oval towards this edge right here. There. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So once again, just kind of go ahead and try my best to quickly draw this. Okay, so I made a mess, but like I said, I will definitely need to come in and fix all this because it's just these crazy curves, right? And then last but not least, we're going to draw an oval right here, just like the other side. There. Okay, so then now I'm just going to come in here and shade this in all black. Sorry that took so long. Just when I'm drawing pretty big, it's very daunting, right? So start small if you can. You don't need it too big. But I need to draw a little bit bigger so it's easier for me to show you what's going on without my gigantic hands covering everything. Okay, so one more. And thank you for requesting Hanni and for your love of the blue Powerpuff Girl that I drew earlier. And I can't believe I forgot her name. It'll come to me. I'm coloring right now, so I can't really think and color at the same time. So from there, now that we're finally done with the eyes, let's come and draw the mouth. So I'm going to come right here in between the eyes, about right here. We're going to draw a little curve right here and then bring it up. And then we're going to come down right here and just connect it with a slanted curve, a U, and bring it up. And then come about right here to draw a curve for the tongue. And I'll shade this part in as well. There. Okay, so then now let's draw, let's see here, let's draw the body first. We're going to come to the bottom right here and we're going to center everything. So about here and here, we're just going to draw this slight angle and bring it down a little bit more. About right there, and then connect it for her top. And then for her pants, let's find our center right here. Now we're just going to bring a straight line down and angle this part a little bit and connect with a slight curve. After drawing all those crazy curves for the eyes, this seems so much simpler, right? Okay, so now that we have the pants in, then we're going to come back right here, draw a curve, two curves for the feet. And then come here with another curve and then shade this part in. And same thing here. And then let's see here, let's draw the hand. So on this one, we're just going to come about right here and just going to pop out a curve, round it off, and bring it in. And for the other hand, you can do the same thing, but I thought it was really cute with Hanni here. We can put a little, her hand right here. So I'm going to come into this space about right here and draw an oval. So a little bit wider right there, and then connect it. So this is the part I was talking about where we would need to erase. So you would just erase that part inside, and I'll do that later. And then let's come back here I'm just going to draw a curve across for some details on her top. And I'm going to put a heart right here in the center to make her my Draw So Cute Hanni. And I'll shade this part in. There. Okay, so now that we have that, finally we can draw her hair. So let's come to draw her pigtails. So I'm going to come to the top right here, about in this area, right here. And then we're just going to go up and draw her bangs. So come here. And then we're going to bring them down, about right there. And then we're going to start to curve out, bring it in, and then another curve, and then just pop them back in right here. There. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So just drag a point across if you need to. So about right here, we're going to do the same thing. So let's go up. So I'm just going to kind of see where approximately. It's not going to be the same, we just want approximate. So let's take a look at the other side. And just kind of look at the distance about right there so that you don't go too far out. And we're going to start to bring it in. So drag this point so you know where that part starts. And then we can go ahead and connect. So I'm just going to drag one more point across, about right here. Like I said, approximate, right? So then when we can go ahead and connect. Bring it in. Oops. And connect. There. Okay, so now that we have that, we need to draw a bunch of, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Okay, we need to draw this very important strand of hair. So once again, this is where we need to do a lot of erasing. So I'm going to come right here on this part of the bangs in this area, and we're going to cut off the eye. So it's going to cut off the eye. So I'm going to use that as my guide. Bring this down to draw this very important strand of hair. And we're just going to bring it down to about right here. And then we're going to curve it up and connect it. So we're just using her face right here. There. And then we're going to just go ahead and erase all this inside. And now let's now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and draw a bunch of let's see here, butterflies. So I'm going to come right here and here. Just like to give myself 2 little points. It just makes it a little bit easier because it's the same on both sides. And I'm just going to draw these butterflies. There. And then maybe one going this way. So once again, we're gonna have to erase this stuff right here and here as well. I think there's 4 in the original, but I'm just gonna draw 3 just to simplify it a little bit. There. Maybe you can add a heart here just to make it a little bit easier. Okay, there. So same thing on this side. Just gonna come about here and here. Draw our butterflies and here and here. And one more. Here and here. Now I'm getting sloppy, but hopefully you get the idea. That one went a little big, but that is pretty much it. So I'm going to come in here really quickly and just do some erasing. I know this video is taking forever, but I wanted to show you how awesome it looks once you take away all these lines that are not supposed to be there. But like I said, it's just much easier if you draw it this way than trying to go around it. I think it's a little too complicated. There, and one more. Let's see here without smearing. And let's see, I think that is, oh, and I smeared everything, but hopefully you get the idea and you really love how this turned out, and I helped you draw Hanni here from NewJeans as a Powerpuff Girl, fun and easy today. And if I helped you, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.